Don't miss this timeless Disney classic, now on video cassette. It's here. The most highly acclaimed, the most successful, the most talked about new animated motion picture is now yours to own on video cassette. The Little Mermaid.
Under the sea, under the sea, when the sun
It's the story of Ariel, the rebellious teenage mermaid.
Ariel needs constant supervision. Teenagers.
Who discovers another world she can't resist.
He's very handsome, isn't he?
I don't know, he looks kind of hairy and slobbery to me.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
Daddy, I love him!
And now she'll strike a bargain with an evil sea witch.
Have we got a deal?
To make her dream come true.
Let her go.
I'm not gonna lose her.
The Little Mermaid on video cassette.
Sing with me now.
Now you're invited to experience the wonder and magic of this newest Disney classic, featuring dozens of delightful new characters and one of the most highly acclaimed and award-winning musical scores of all time. It's pure Disney enchantment, above the waves and under the sea.
Under the sea, under the sea, when the sun music to be.
The Little Mermaid, available for a limited time on video cassette.
I wouldn't miss it.
Is everybody ready?
To sing along
With Disney songs.
Sing along.
Now you at home can sing along with your favorite Disney song. We will play every note so you can sing along.
Join right in, sing along with your favorite Disney song. Once you've heard every word, you'll want to sing along.
But I don't know all the songs.
We'll make sure you can't go wrong.
Sing along, one and all, follow the bouncing ball.
You'll find out before you're done. Music's fun for everyone.
Join right in, sing along with Disney, sing along song.
Today we're going to the happiest place on earth. So sing along, everyone. We'll have some Disneyland fun. Let's begin on Main Street, just before the Magic Kingdom opens. Aw, Minnie.
Whistle while you work, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Put on that grin and start right in to whistle loud and long.
Just hum a merry tune. Tippet, I love tunes.
Just do your best and take a rest and sing yourself a song.
When there's too much to do,
Whoa!
don't let it bother you. Forget your troubles, try to be just like a cheerful chimpanzee. And whistle while you work.
Come on, get smart, tune up and start to whistle while you work. You're late! You're late for a very important date. It's time to open up the gate. You're late, you're late, you're late.
Whistle while you work.
Put on that grin, just hum a merry tune. Just do your best and take a rest and sing yourself a song. When there's too much to do, don't let it bother you.
Forget your troubles, try to be just like a chimpanzee.
while you work. Whoa!
Come on, get smart. Whistle while you work.
When there's too much to do, don't let it bother you. Forget your troubles, try to be just like a chickadee and whistle while you work. Come on, get smart, get up and start to whistle while you work.
Ready, Chip? Ready, Dale?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom of Disneyland.
Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Link your elbows, step in time. Link your elbows, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Link your elbows, step in time. Clap like a birdie, step in time. Clap like a birdie, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Clap like a birdie, step in time. Step in time, step in time, step in time, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Step in time, you step in time.
Only on NBC. Tonight, Disneyland's throwing a party, and you're all invited. Host Tony Danza is all choked up with special guests from the cast of Cheers.
Everybody loves Disney.
Miss Piggy.
Oh, I wish I could be Cinderella.
And the Muppets.
Know what I mean?
Ernest.
Ernest who?
Charlie Fleischer.
No one has ever gotten wet in my boat.
President Reagan, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and a whole cast of your favorite Disney characters. It's Disneyland's 35th anniversary celebration.
Now she's got her own and into a full.
Hurrah, yes! Fast, Skylar.
All rigged.
Hey, who's playing?
The Amazon Queen versus the masked bimbo. Bimbo ate canvas.
I didn't miss the leather queen, did I?
No, she's coming up in the tag team round.
Hey, everybody, can we turn on the Disney special?
Yeah, sure, if they're featuring scantily clad women rolling around in the mud, fine.
No, it's the Disneyland special, the 35th anniversary.
No interest here, Woody.
Boring.
Hey, wait a second. Everybody loves Disney, and Tony Maselli's hosting.
Who?
You know, the star of Who's the Boss?
That's not his name, Woody. That's his character's name.
Right. His real name is Tony Banta.
That's just the name of the character he played on Taxi.
Well, we know his name is Tony.
Okay, all right, so let's turn on. It's that Tony guy. It's Disneyland, you know, the happiest place on earth.
Woody, I don't think Mickey, Goofy, and Cinderella are going to be able to compete with the knockout girls of wrestling in this crowd.
Well, Cinderella, maybe. She was an attractive woman. Yeah, you know, Cliff, for years I agree with you. I thought Cinderella was the most beautiful Disney heroine, but now I think I got to go with the Little Mermaid. I mean, she is a redhead.
Well, to me, there's no question. I'll tell you, the most beautiful Disney character of them all, bar none, is Snow White. Skin white as snow, hair black as night, lips red as blood. In a minute, I married her.
With a little wicked queen thrown in just for fun.
Yeah, you can have your princesses, but I've always been positive. Lady the champ. Cliff, Lady is a dog. Yeah, she may have been a dog, but she was no dog. I mean, those eyelashes. I'm sure strand of spaghetti with her any time.
Yes, Disneyland is a magical place.
I remember the time me and two of my friends went to Disneyland. I was 10 years old, and it was the greatest day of my life. In fact, it was the day that Disneyland first opened. My mom dropped us off.
Wait, Woody. Disneyland is celebrating its 35th birthday. The day that it opened, you had not yet been born.
Oh, no. It was the opening day, all right. There were people everywhere with these special Mickey Mouse-shaped balloons.
They have those every day.
Yeah, but do they have a parade down Main Street every day?
Yes.
With fireworks? Listen to this. I know it was the first day because every flower in every garden in the whole park was blooming, and there was not a piece of trash anywhere.
But Woody, Disneyland is always like that.
But Mickey Mouse was there, and he actually shook my hand.
We've all met him. They're there all the time. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, they're all there. Goofy? Yeah. You met Goofy? Yeah. What's he really like? Oh, a great big guy. Gotta have a size 16 shoe, I think.
Believe it. All this time, I thought my experience was so special, and now I find out it's just plain old everyday stuff. Everyone who goes out to Disneyland meets Mickey and sees a parade and goes to the haunted house and falls in love with the girl of their dreams in a dark corridor.
Oh, wait a second, Woody. What's this dark corridor stuff?
Huh. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Me and my friends had been on almost every ride that day, right? I mean, every one that we were tall enough for. And now it was time for the Haunted Mansion.
Come on, Woody, let's go. Gosh, I don't know. We're gonna have to leave pretty soon. We haven't done the teacups yet.
The teacups?
What a wuss. I'm not a wuss. The teacups are kind of scary.
Well, Woody, we're going in.
Guys, she'll be mad for late. There's your mom.
Woody the chicken, Woody the chicken.
I'm not chicken. Oh, then I guess you wouldn't mind going alone.
What's the matter? Rat got your tongue?
I changed my mind.
Ah! Hi.
Oh, hi.
Going on the ride?
Yeah, sure. Just a second.
You're cute when you're scared.
Me? Scared? You kidding? I'm not scared. No, siree. Not me. I'm not scared. I'm scared.
I'll go with you.
You will?
Sure, I've been on it lots of times. It's a piece of cake. Hey, Tall, Dark, and Ugly. We're looking for a two-seater hardtop.
Oh, yes, I've got just the one with very low mileage.
Are you sure these things are safe?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Dead sure.
Looks like it's time to get out of there.
Oh, I wish I was wearing that.
Sorry, this one's already taken.
It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
With them?
That's silly with me. Fun, huh?
What's wrong? You scared?
No, I always cry at weddings.
try to hide.
For a silly spook, they sit by your side.
Shrouded in a dark disguise.
They pretend to terrorize.
Bringing ghosts out to socialize. When you hear the knell of a requiem bell,
We're coasting where spirits dwell.
restless bones etherealize.
Rise the spooks of every size.
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Who?
Her.
We've been dying to have you. Hurry back, hurry back.
That was fun.
So you weren't that scared after all.
Well, maybe just a little.
I really had a nice time.
I really want you to meet my two friends and my mom. You two get along great. Maybe next week we can. Woody, are you okay? That was scary.
Woody, we're sorry we made you go on that ride alone.
That's okay. It was a piece of cake.
What a beautiful story.
So your dream girl was a ghost all along?
A ghost? Yeah. Yeah, I bet you're right.
Now admit it, we loved Woody's story. Which proves that we're all just big kids at heart.
Yeah, but only one of us is a big kid at brain.
All right, come on. Can we watch Disney now?
Sure, yeah, go ahead. Turn it on.
We'll be right back with Tony Danza, Miss Piggy, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, C-3PO, R2-D2, Ernest, Gonzo, Charles Fleischer, Cinderella, and much more as Disneyland's 35th anniversary celebration continues.
The magical world of Disney will return after these messages.
Mario! Mario!
He's back in the all-new Super Mario 3. Nintendo, now you're playing with power.
Welcome to the 90s, and welcome to a way to explore new horizons. Introducing the new four-door Explorer from Ford. Explore more total room for people and cargo than any competitor. Explore its exclusive push-button four-wheel drive. Explore its aerodynamic design. Discover new four-door Explorer from Ford.
Have you driven a Ford lately? Double your refreshment. Double your enjoyment. Oh no, single gum double freshens your mouth like double mint gum. Double your refreshment. Double your delightment. Oh no, single gum double freshens your mouth like double fresh, double good. Come on and double mint gum.
There's no single gum like it. They're young.
Yeah!
They're cool.
Excellent!
They're amphibians.
I never asked to look for a can opener.
America's most radical superheroes are now a real live movie.
A fellow checker, eh?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rated PG. Lean, green, and on the screen March 30th at theaters everywhere.
It's easy to clean your front teeth, but to really clean those hard-to-reach back teeth, you can either get a flip-top head or get a reach toothbrush. It's called Reach because it has an angled neck to reach right to the back teeth for 51% cleaner teeth than the other leading brush. So, to really clean those hard-to-reach back teeth either, get a flip-top head or get Reach.
Now, back to our program.
Isn't this a riot today?
Oh, it certainly is.
And Ron, your first job is down here in the town square.
Right out here in front of the depot, yes, for the main street and the parade and so forth.
We have lots to do. Get busy.
Okay.
So long, Ron. Thanks for coming out.
And a privilege to join with you as we rededicate one of America's treasures, a place that has captured the imagination and earned the affection of 4 generations of Americans, and a place that has served as host and goodwill ambassador to millions of visitors from abroad. Disneyland exemplifies the essence of the American spirit and continues to show us the way to follow our dreams, however big or small.
Hi, folks. I'm Michael Eisner. We're just waiting for the host of our show, Tony Danza. He should be here any moment now. Hi, folks. How are you today?
Hi. Oh.
You didn't happen to see Tony Danza, did you?
No.
Ever been to Disneyland before?
Oh, yes.
In fact, I have a snapshot of our first visit.
Christine Graff and Michael Schwartner. You were the first guest 35 years ago on this very spot. Now, that is impressive.
Hey, Michael. Well, Tony, come on.
Whoops, I gotta go introduce our host. Have a good time at Disneyland. See you around.
Oh, there he is.
Tony.
Oh, hi, Michael.
Hi, Tony. Come on over here. We want to introduce you.
And lose my place in line? Come on, this is the Jungle Cruise, man, my favorite ride.
Goofy, could you go stand in line for Tony so he can come over here?
There you go. Don't lose my place, all right? Okay, hey, Mike.
Hi, Tony. Nice to see you. You know, I've been waiting outside for you. It's time to start our 35th anniversary celebration.
Well, I sort of lost track of time. I've been on Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, the Matterhorn, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Great. You know what? I'm glad we now caught up with you, and it's a real pleasure having you host our show.
It's a dream come true for me, too, Michael, because I grew up with this stuff. It's like I'm a kid all over again.
Well, have fun, and as they say, take it away.
Thank you. Good evening. On this grand occasion, we recognize that this place called Disneyland has come to symbolize more than just a locale of mere amusement. Hey, Tony, it's your turn. Oh, gotta go, folks. It's Jungle Cruise time. All right, thanks, Goop. Okay.
All right.
Welcome to the Jungle Cruise. I'm your guide, Coconut Charlie. Folks, please come in. Sit down. Sit down on both sides so we get a nice balanced load. That way, if we go down nice and even. Is everybody ready? We're out of here. Oh, by the way, we run this ship according to strict naval tradition, which means the captain goes down with his ship. So at this point, I'd like to introduce your new captain. Excuse me, sir, what'd you say your name was?
Tony.
Tony, all right. Captain Tony, welcome aboard. Okay, everybody, turn around now. Wave goodbye to the people at the dock. Come on. This could be the last time you ever see them again. right, this is very good. Coming up here, we have a very rare species, the rare hornbill. Apparently about to become slightly more rare. Over here, we got Smiley. This is the friendliest crocodile on the whole river. All day long, he just floats around waiting for a handout. Sir, help me out with a little demonstration. Just reach over there, give him a little pet on the schnozola. Come on, reach out. Just a little further. A little further. Come on, reach.
You know, for kids.
Sir? Excuse me, sir? Come on, not now, all right? I'm guiding. Through this archway, we got the remains of the sunken city. Now it's almost totally reclaimed by the jungle. Over here, we got 4 king cobras. These are the most poisonous Wait a minute. This is very strange. There's only 3 of them. Oh, there he is. For a second, I was getting worried.
Coconut Charlie,
Hold your questions to the end of the ride. Up here, we got the ferocious Bengal tiger. This is an amazing beast, capable of jumping 20 feet through the air. But don't worry, we are perfectly safe. We're only 10 feet away. He'll jump right over the boat. This is Ganesha. Ganesha is the god of the Indian elephants. It's his job to guard the entrance to the sacred pool where the Indian elephants bathe. Makes sense, don't it? Are we in luck or what? Look at this. This is where the elephants come to bathe and squirt each other with water. Now, if any have a camera, you may want to take a little picture. Please don't be embarrassed. They all have their trunks on. I particularly like this one because it's so rare you see an elephant sitting down. Here's a cute little baby elephant. Hey there, little baby. Now, there's a big bull elephant that was loose here just the other day. Hopefully, we're not going to see him because they're very dangerous, the large bulls. Uh-oh. He looks like he's going to squirt at us. Don't worry, nobody ever gets wet in my boat. Wasn't that refreshing? In this area, we got 137 different varieties of rare tropical plants. I'd like to point a few out to you right now. There's one over there, a couple over there. Does anybody know the names of these plants? It's probably something Latin, huh? African plants named for Latin. Go figure. Coming up here, we got a monkey, a lizard, and some fruit. And here we have the beautiful Schweitzer Falls, named after that famous African explorer, Dr. Falls. I'm gonna get a little closer. We got trouble! Lean right! Lean right! Lean right! Lean right! Hey, you pay your nickel, you take your chances. All right, we have an example here now of African wildlife. You got zebras, you got baboons, you got giraffes. Over here, we have a family of lions made friends with a zebra. Look, they're having them for dinner. All right, we're coming up on a pool of dangerous hippopotami. Now, one of these beasts could upset the entire boat, which would more than likely upset everybody in the boat. But don't worry, there's nothing to fear. The natives say they're not dangerous unless they wiggle their ears and blow bubbles. Uh-oh, we got trouble. Hang on, hang on. Let that be a lesson to you. Everybody be quiet. This is dangerous territory. Not a very good place to be headed. Over here, we got an example of native arts and crafts. That's art at the top of the pile. I used to work with the guy. This is Trader Sam. He's the head salesman around here, but business has been shrinking lately. So he's having a 2-for-1 sale. 2 of his heads and 1 of yours. All right, folks, looks like we may have a little trouble up here, all right? Remember, if you get hit with a spear, throw it back, because we're not allowed to keep souvenirs. That'll teach him. Over here, we got what you call a very big snake.
Charlie. Charlie.
I said hold your questions to the end of the ride.
Charlie.
Oh, all right.
Thanks, Charlie. You saved my life.
I'm just doing my job. And now for the most dangerous part of the ride, the return to civilization and the California freeway.
The Jungle Cruise. What an adventure. Well, we'll be right back with more of Disneyland's 35th anniversary celebration with Miss Piggy, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, the 3 little pigs, Ernest, C-3PO and R2-D2, the Great Gonzo, Cinderella, and much, much more. Charlie.
The magical world of Disney will return after these messages.
What's a meal I hate to miss? Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Variety I can't resist. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Crunchy, chewy, I insist. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. My dog food goes like this. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Crunchy, chewy, all in. Chow down.
And try Kibbles and Bits and Gravy Bits. And Puppy Kibbles and Bits, too.
Coming Sunday, April 8th.
She's dead. Wrapped in plastic.
11:30 a.m., February 24th. Entering the town of Twin Peaks.
The Los Angeles Times says Twin Peaks is certainly like nothing else on television.
As W.C. Fields would say, I'd rather be here than Philadelphia.
The Washington Post calls it unprecedented. This you gotta see.
Bobby, did you kill Laura Palmer?
Sunday, April 8th, from David Lynch, Twin Peaks.
Get ready. What's your name, dude?
Clint Eastwood.
What kind of stupid name is that? Get set. It's time to go back. Come on, run! One last time. There's a hold-up! It's a science experiment! Michael J. Fox. Christopher Lloyd. Back to the Future Part 3.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
7-Eleven.
Rated PG. Starts Friday, May 25th at theaters everywhere.
Now, back to our program.
Welcome back. Behind me is Splash Mountain, the park's newest attraction. This is Walt Disney's dream in action. Children of all ages enjoying the laughter and thrills of Disneyland. You know, 36 years ago, Walt looked over this land and saw not 200 acres of dusty orange groves, but the happiest place on earth. Disneyland, part of America, yet a land all of its own. Disneyland, reflecting our times, yet somehow timeless. Disneyland, rooted in tradition, yet destined never, never to be completed. Excuse me. Hello.
Hello. Is this Disneyland?
Yeah.
It is. I got him, Vern. Is this Mickey or Goofy?
No. This is Tony. Tony Danza.
Oh, hey, Tony, baby. It's me, Ernest.
Ernest? Ernest who? Hey, look, pal, I can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of Disney's 35th anniversary special.
Are you in luck? Listen, I just happened to have some old home movies of me and Pop on our first trip to Disneyland. And these films have more memories than the fourth grade's got spitballs. Know what I mean? Kill the lights, Vern. We're ready.
Hello from Disneyland.
That's me and Pop in the parking lot.
sir.
That's me on the right.
Well, come on, Ernie. We've got to catch that tram for the Magic Kingdom. That mouse is waiting on us. Yes, sir. Oh, look at there, Ern. Your shoes untied. Take care of Mr. Feet, and Mr. Feet will take care of you. But you know, feet were important even back then. Why, yes, sir, the feet are the very key to a bipod's existence. Why, if it wasn't for feet, we'd all just be big meat plants, romping around and taking care of color pots. We'd be buying feet for city kids.
Pop!
Yes,
Wait up!
just remember that. Yes, sir, the feet are the key to a biped's existence. Gosh, Ernie, awful out of breath. If a tram ride excites you that much, I'm afraid for you to ride this other stuff.
We saw it all, Vern. Everything I'd ever dreamed about. But the best was my first time behind the wheel in Autopia. That's kind of a grade school hot rodder's nirvana. Know what I mean?
Well, you've lost us somewhere here, boy. You're supposed to take a left here on the Santa Ana Freeway or Santa Fe. Maybe that's it. I don't know. You know, I had a license for 45 years. Back then, we didn't have photos on our licenses. Now we just put the pedal to the metal. Yes, sir. We had to have artists draw our pictures on our license. Had to carry a wallet as big as Life magazine. Hey! Huh?
I know, Pops. We're in trouble.
Where's the fire, Sonny? Officer, I never saw this boy before in my life. He kidnapped me. I was hitchhiking, and he kidnapped me and took me on a high-speed chase through Pacoima.
Hey, have a nice day.
Thank you, officer. Well, now you've done it, you little hoodlum. You'll never get insurance now. This is how a life of crime begins. Next thing you know, you'll be going to jail or something. Well, we've got nothing to lose now. We might as well try to outrun them.
So after that, Pops had it in his mind to ride horses. So he bought me a Disney dog with extra mustard, and we saddled up a couple of wild Mustangs.
Get you a big old knock of that. There you go. You know, boy, protein is like rain. You just don't know how good it is until later. There you go.
Yep, it gave me an all-new respect for beef byproducts. Know what I mean? Pops, he didn't have a Disney dog, because he had a hankering for something fresh.
Secret to that fly fishing is your technique. And see if you can get that little fly on there for me. Yes, sir, I remember one time I caught a 200-pound marlin in a stream just exactly like that. You got it? Well, good. All right, here goes. Oh, I got one, Ernie. Oh, and it's the biggest. That's a great fight or something like that. I don't know. And they got away. Took the line. I wish you'd have been here, Ernie. You could have pulled him in.
And then we saw the mighty Matterhorn.
One time, me and Bette Midler and Edmund Hillary climbed way up on that Matterhorn freehand. And Bette Midler got way ahead of us, 'cause she just had that nail hardener put on. Yeah, she got way out there above that tree line.
You all right, Pop? Pop?
Oh, yeah. I just got a little butter on my glasses.
You know, a lot of things seem to confuse Pop, and landscaping was no exception.
All right, up. Now stay. You know, Ernie, I used to train these animals for a living. And they'll just sit motionless like this for hours for a ham sandwich with cheese. Yes, sir. You know you're not supposed to feed these, Ernie, but I don't think anybody's looking right now. And that's it. That's good. There you
Come
go.
on, Pops. Come on.
Okay. Huh? You move.
Come on, Pop. Come on.
Yes, sir. These maze rides just wear me out. Sharp curve. There you go. Yes, sir. Tell you what, Ernie, you're real lucky you had me along. These mazes are a snap for me.
Hey, Pop, let's get something to drink.
No, I'll tell you. Let's go get something to drink. Now, here's that tricky part again. No, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just rest and first and get us something to drink? Where did that? Well, maybe that's it. I don't know. Oh, I'll tell you, I sure have worked up a thirst. And you know a feller could die of thirst trying to operate one of these things. Well, I'll tell you what's wrong. That little hole there needs to be widened just a little bit. Let me see. Well, that ought to do it. There you go. You know, they used to hold a whole lot more than that. Show me pictures, Ernie?
No, thank you. I got it.
Well, all right.
For some reason, Pop was still thirsty, so this time we went for a cup of tea.
Yeah, no, Ernie, I used to date that old bag over there in the next teacup till I found out she voted for Coolidge. How about another cup of tea?
Sure.
Could you bring the boy another cup of tea? A little extra cream and sugar? You having a good time, Ernie? Yeah, well, me too.
That's it. Turn on the lights. Well, come on, Vern. We've got to wrap this film and get it off to Tony pronto. Know what I mean? Come on. Give me some help. Come on, Vern. Help. Help me out here. Come on, Vern. Help. Do something.
The magical world of Disney will return after these messages.
My son Jeff, skateboard fanatic, music lover, guitarist, computer whiz, avid cyclist, football, basketball, hockey player, and all-star catcher. But there is one thing he'll drop everything for. Campbell's Chunky Soup. He loves it. Chunky has delicious chunks of vegetables and meat. And best of all, it's quick to satisfy. So Jeff can keep going without slowing down.
Campbell's Chunky Soup. The satisfying stop that keeps you going.
People are coming from everywhere to play the $10 million blockbuster video game. Because the more you play, the more you can win. Win instantly or collect game pieces to win. Trips to the new Universal Studios Florida where you can see the stars and ride the movies. With transportation by U.S. Air, America's most frequent flyer. Or up to $100,000 in cash. Millions of prizes in the $10 million blockbuster video game. Drop in and play.
Blockbuster video. Wow, what a difference.
It's Magic Summer from Coca-Cola Classic.
There's magic in the real thing.
You never know wherever you go, you might find magic. Introducing Coca-Cola Classic Magic Cans. You can't tell them apart from real cans, but inside, real cash. Up to $500, trips, or other great prizes. They're a rare find, but worth it, so stock up. Because with Magic Cans, you can win instantly.
Can't beat the real thing.
Now, back to our program.
Oh, hi. And now, singing a Disney classic, here are DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Disestablishmentarianism. That's a pretty big word, but it isn't anything like my word. It's just not the same, like monofloral difluoromethane. That's a real nice word, but it's not the same thing. I mean, it doesn't have the ring. It simply doesn't swing. You're looking for a word that about which I'm rapping. They say you say it loud, it makes you sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilistic. To your tongue until you hear the words very delicious. And the next time, supercalifragilistic. You say it real loud, it makes you sound precocious. And the first time, supercalifragilistic. You know we're having fun and you don't want to miss this. Even though the sound of it, they say it's somewhat quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, then you will always sound precocious. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. No, it's the first time. Supercalifragilistic. Your tongue until you hear the words very delicious. And the next time, you know you say it loud, it makes it sound precocious. And the first time, supercalifragilistic. Yo, we're having fun and you just can't miss this. Letter is a letter. Now, what makes one word or letter any better than any other word or letter? It's the way that you say it. Now, a word is like a game, so don't say it, play it. Now, here's a word that you can play with, mister. Family fun, because it's a real tongue twister. You can make up games with words and names. Games will never be the same, because they always change, like saying it backwards. I can do it. It's docious aliexpiasticfragicalorupus. That's backwards, before what you know it is. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Until your tongue, until you hear the word is very delicious. And the next time, if you say it real loud, it makes it sound precocious. And the first time, we're all having fun and you don't want to miss this. Let's take an undiddly break.
It's time to go. Thanks for joining our celebration of Disneyland's 35th anniversary. I had a great time. I'd like to thank all my fabulous guests. The great Miss Piggy, Ernest, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, the Three Little Pigs, President Reagan, Art Linkletter, Cinderella, C-3PO, R2-D2, my main man Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Disneyland's first guests Christine Grape and Michael Schwartner, Vern, Gonzo, and especially my favorite jungle guide, Charlie Fleischer. Say goodnight, everyone. Good night.
Hey, I must say, the past hour has been surprisingly delightful and also very enlightening.
Yeah, it's a pretty good special, wasn't it?
No, I mean watching all of you watch Mickey and his gang cavorting across the screen. I now understand the thought process our baby Frederick goes through whenever he sees a shiny object.
I think my favorite part of the show was when they had that lifelike audio animatronic figure of President Reagan rededicating the park. It is amazing what they can do with computers these days.
Woody, that wasn't an audio animatronic figure. That was President Reagan.
Wow, now I'm even more impressed.
Great. Now can we please go back to mud wrestling?
She's got Molly, and now she's got Danielle the sepia serpent. Up against...
For 35 years, Disneyland has been a place that's made you feel like a king or queen, or a star on a stage. It's like no other place on earth. A place to be yourself, where adventures and fantasy are all in a day's fun. Celebrate 35 years of fun at the biggest party in our history. Disneyland's year-long 35th anniversary celebration. It's big. It's Disneyland big.
Disneyland has always been synonymous with fun. And in celebration of its 35th anniversary, the happiest place on earth is outdoing even itself. Anniversaries always mean gifts, and this year, Disneyland is giving its guests the present. Every guest entering the turnstiles will receive a 35th anniversary commemorative ticket Selected guests will win special gifts, and some will go on to the magical Dream Machine, a spectacular display that actually awards big prizes like $1,000 savings bonds, Delta Airlines tickets, and even a brand new Geo automobile. That's a brand new car or truck every day of the year. Disneyland is famous for parades, and for the 35th anniversary, guests will be treated to the biggest show Main Street has ever hosted, the new Mardi Gras Parade. Taking a page from New Orleans' Mardi Gras and Rio's Carnival, the parade will feature giant floats and numerous dancers who will draw guests from the sidewalk and make them a part of the show.
Every day we're starting something. Disneyland is jumping to the Mardi Gras. Music loud and colors flying. There's no denying it's the Mardi Gras.
Also in honor of the 35th anniversary, Disneyland is unveiling the new Disneyland Mouse-A-Rail, an actual monorail from Disneyland that spent 19 years traveling through Tomorrowland. It's been transformed into a street-legal machine that will take the anniversary party on the road. Mickey Mouse and company will visit America. And when the leaves turn color, America turns to football. And Disneyland will be leading the way, bringing the nation the premiere of the Disneyland Pigskin Classic, the NCAA's newest preseason football event. Two of the country's top college teams will be selected to meet in Anaheim and begin a new tradition involving two of America's loves, football and the happiest place on earth. But how does Disneyland continue to pull off events of this caliber?
Real simple, because we're Disneyland. And Disneyland for 35 years has led the way.
In every way, 1990 promises to be a year that no one will forget. The 35th anniversary of one of the best dreams ever conceived. Disneyland, proof that the good things in life get only better.
Welcome to the celebration. It's a jubilation. It's a Mardi Gras. People in the streets are dancing. No time for romancing. It's Mardi Gras. All the sequin bodies flashing. Their eyes are laughing into your dream. No one can resist the magic and the mystic music of the Mardi Gras. Dancing together, rocking forever. Anything your heart desires. A new sensation, a celebration. Welcome to the Mardi Gras. Every day we're starting something. Disneyland is jumping to the Mardi Gras. Music loud and colors flying. There's no denying it's the Mardi Gras. Now we're 35 and counting. Excitement mounting. Come on along. No one can resist the magic and the mystic music of the Mardi Gras. No one can resist the magic and the mystic music of the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras.
It began running the tracks of Disneyland in 1969. It was Monorail Red, one of the sleek new trains of the future, carrying millions of guests on a journey through tomorrow. But in 1988, the Mark IV monorails were retired, replaced by the next generation of transportation, all except for Monorail Red. Instead of a demise, it saw more of a rest.
Holy cow. Looks like an airplane.
Looks like an airplane without wings.
I really like the rearview mirrors.
Introducing Disneyland's new Mouse-A-Rail. Monorail Red is back. Mickey's new Mouse-A-Rail is street legal, fully equipped to carry Mickey Mouse and company on a nationwide tour. As you might imagine, the transformation didn't happen overnight. The front cab of the old monorail had to be lifted, carefully lifted onto a flatbed truck, then transported via the freeway to its temporary home, Ultra Limousine in Brea, California. And over the next few months, the changes began to take place. The Mouse-A-Rail structure was placed on a stretched Chevrolet 2-ton truck chassis. It sports a heavy-duty C70 series engine. Another bubble window was added to the rear of the vehicle. The original driver's compartment has been modified too. It's now equipped as a remote location for radio stations across America, for which they can broadcast live. While the original passenger compartment was comfortable, it was never like this. It's been refitted with plush upholstery. It also features cellular phones, TVs and video recorders, even a 200-watt stereo system with hidden exterior speakers. Behind the passenger compartment lies a hidden changing room and storage area. They've kept the original fender skirts, too, so it appears that this piece of the future is gliding on air. And in addition to ear view mirrors, the driver can use the sophisticated video camera setup for a better look over his shoulder. So what was once touted as the future of transportation is now a reality, ready to roll in celebration of Disneyland's 35th anniversary. Even though it may not look like it did before, some will say it's better than ever.
Disneyland this summer is big.
It's Disneyland big.
The biggest ever. Only this summer can you see big parades, day and night. Experience big thrills like Splash Mountain. Have the chance to win a car every day. And see Dick Tracy live on stage. Only this summer is this big.
Summer party, Disneyland big. Come on!
It's one summer you just can't miss.
Disney Movie Tunes presents the first big-screen DuckTales motion picture ever. They're on a journey to the ancient pyramid of Kali Baba, looking for an incredible treasure that's been hidden for centuries.
I finally found it!
But finding the fortune is only the beginning. Of breathtaking magic, heart-stopping adventure, and all-out Disney fun.
That's easy for you to say.
Only in theaters, it's DuckTales the Movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, rated G.
Starts Friday. Check newspapers for showtimes.
Nobody does comedy like NBC.
Nobody's got comedy like we do. Nobody does like we do. Nobody's got cheers like we do. Nobody flies as high as we like we do.
Nobody's got the hit comedies like NBC. Thursday.
Nobody.
Life in Bel Air with Fresh Prince.
Monsieur, hey, what's up here? Monsieur, where are you going? You ain't that? Oh. Hey, come on, man, you can get a better weave than that in Philly, man. Monsieur. Hey, Uncle Jed! What's up, man? How you doing?
Welcome to the neighborhood. Have a biscuit.
Kim folks said Jed buy a new crib. Yeah, I remember that.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air coming to NBC.
Hey, you like possum innards?
Take one.
Okay, you're really, really hungry for that Sonic triple feature. Now take a big bite, but not yet. A big double meat, double cheeseburger, a hefty order of crisp golden French fries, and an icy cold thirst-quenching medium Coke. Sonic's triple feature, all for only $3.29. Now take that bite and cut. Perfect, you're beautiful, baby. Man, what an actor. I couldn't have done it better myself.
America's driving faster and better than ever. Sonic.
Tiny Toon Adventures are cartoons with a new attitude.
I am woman, hear me roar.
They like trouble.
Like totally gnarly to the max.
Act tough.
This is a job for someone else.
And try to be cool.
Chill, man.
Coming this fall,
I'm here.
a brand new TV show. Steven Spielberg presents Tiny Toon Adventures. Watch it after school each weekday. Check listings for the time and channel in your city.
What's up, Mumbles? I got a very important job for you. You can count on us, big boy.
Got my diamonds, got my yacht, got a guy I adore. I'm so happy with what I got. I want more.
Calling Dick Tracy. He knows just what to do. Calling Dick Tracy. Do the crime and he'll be after you. When all is said and done, the fight for justice will be won. Justice will be won.
I still wish I could have been here the day Disneyland opened, July 17th, 1955. I wonder what Walt Disney must have been thinking and feeling that afternoon when exactly at 1:35 he stepped in front of a microphone to dedicate Disneyland to the world. Today, as we commemorate 35 wonderful years, I think it's worth remembering that Disneyland would not exist were it not for the vision and determination of one creative individual.
But if I'm here to represent Walt's generation, which I am, then I guess many of you are in some sense the children of Walt Disney, the generation that grew up with Disneyland and believed in the dream, and now for your own children are helping to keep it alive.
Disneyland exemplifies the essence of the American spirit and continues to show us the way to follow our dreams, however big or small. Michael, you and the entire Walt Disney Company are to be congratulated for perpetuating Walt's dream and for creating new dreams. I'm proud to be here today at this 35th anniversary celebration, and I congratulate Disneyland on 35 magical years. So thank you all. God bless you all.
From Walt Disney Pictures comes a motion picture that will take you beyond your imagination. A story of beauty, courage, and sacrifice that will touch your heart and send your spirit soaring. This holiday season, share the magic of Walt Disney Pictures' new animated classic, The Rescuers Down Under, rated G. Starts Friday, November 16th at a theater near you.
We know that you're in there.
This holiday season,
This is my house. I have to defend it.
there's no place like Home Alone.
Yes.
Rated PG. Now play.
I was in an automobile accident and I just wanted my car fixed, but by calling Larry H. Parker, I got a great settlement too.
I broke my leg, and Larry Parker got me $80,000.
Getting your vehicle repaired is easy, but what about you? You might need money for years. That's why I fight for you. Call 213-636-5151 or 714-761-1511 or dial 411 for the number nearest you.
Larry Parker got me $2.1 million.
This is KCAL-TV, Norwalk, Los Angeles. Coming up next is Regis and Kathy Lee from Disneyland. Today, lovable, huggable Dom DeLuise. And Cloris Leachman talks about reprising her Oscar-winning role from The Last Picture Show. Plus, we'll hear about the future plans of newlywed couples Sherry Belafonte and Sam Behrens. And catch the action as Wonder Years' Josh Saviano takes Regis on Splash Mountain.
one of daytime TV's most popular heartthrobs, Patch from Days of Our Lives, Stephen Nichols. Also, don't miss our interview with Empty Nest's big star, Dreyfus the Wonder Dog. All coming up next. And now, here's Regis Philbin and Kathy Lee Gifford.
Hello, Brooklyn. Great to be with you on our second day here at Disneyland in Anaheim, California.
Sure has cooled off, hasn't it?
It sure has cooled off. Nice, and it's kind of an overcast day, which isn't bad out here.
When you're doing a TV show, it's wonderful.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Here's the Orange County Register, one of the leading newspapers in Southern California.
Golden seeks to conjure up ratings.
There we are. Barry Coltnoy says we got lost trying to make an entrance to the show.
Well, why should today be different?
We always start back there and kind of work our way through the crowd so that the cameras can pick most of you up, and it's kind of fun. But he said we got lost.
Oh, well.
Anyway, but thank you, Barry, for the nice welcome.
Unfortunately, we have no control over what people write. I'd love to write every one of these articles myself.
All right, get ready for this now. If you're a fan of this hit show, then you know this next character. The show is called Empty Nest. He's that lovable dog, Dreyfus, who is a vital part of the family, along with Richard Mulligan and Christy McNichol and Deborah Manoff. And here's a look at Empty Nest.
Oh, Daddy, let's bring Dreyfus this year.
Honey, I really would love to, but he's got to go to the kennel.
I don't blame him. It's not fair. Mom gave Dreyfus to us as a Christmas gift, and now every Christmas we board him.
Dreyfus, if you think this guilt-inducing tactic is going to work, you have another...
And here's Dreyfus.
Hello, Dreyfus.
Get it, Dreyfus. Go.
Hi, Dreyfus.
Dreyfus, wow.
Look.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Beautiful.
Yeah, and guess who he's looking for? He's looking for his best friend, the guy he lives with,
Joel Silverman.
his trainer, Joel Silverman.
Well, if somebody threw baloney at you, you would too.
Hi, Joel. How are you? Hi, Dreyfus.
Came by to say hello. Come here, sweetheart.
Is it easier to train a big dog or a little dog, Joel?
Well, actually, training a dog all depends on the personality of the dog. It really doesn't matter what type of breed, how big a dog is, or anything. It's just the individual itself.
This is a crossbreed, right?
Yeah. He's a cross. He's a St. Bernard Golden Retriever mix. And
he's got like the St. Bernard face and the Golden Retriever body.
Right, and he's got all the Golden Retriever characteristics. He's a lot more...
Look how he can't take his eyes off Kathy Lee.
I think he likes that...
he got his tongue hanging out. Reminds me of the old days before you married Frank. A lot of guys just like that.
He likes it.
Yeah, he likes it.
He drools a lot, though, doesn't he?
Right, well, he's got that characteristic of the St. Bernard.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Great face, though. So much
face.
character.
Expressive eyes. Well, let's take a look at Dreyfus in action. Oh, incidentally, first of all, you can learn some of the tricks you're about to see here. Dreyfus and Joel have put out this Hollywood dog training video, huh?
Right. It basically teaches you to train your dog the way that he's trained on the set of Empty Nest. It teaches you the right ways and wrong ways to train basic behaviors and why your dog does a behavior right and why it does it wrong.
Well, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Is that true? Because my Bichons are a little old to learn things now, aren't they?
That is not true at all.
Good.
That's not true at all.
So there's hope for Chardonnay and Chablis.
Absolutely. There's hope. And as a matter of fact, look, go ahead and run him real quick here. Come here, sweetheart. There. That's a boy. Sit.
Hi, Dreyfus.
He likes you. Yeah. Okay, Bear. Go pick it up.
His real name's Bear, right?
Okay. Yeah, this is Bear. Lie down. Head down. Head up. Head down. Head up, head down. Sit. On your feet. Easy. Back up. Back up. Back up. Lie down. Lie down.
How can I get Reach to do this?
Crawl. Easy.
Do that. That's what I want you to do. I want you to growl.
No, I know you do. I know every move you make. We just taught him. We just taught him this one. Okay, what happens when you get shot? Nope. No, we don't go to them. No, bang. Here, sweetheart. That's
you
it.
ought to buy Dreyfus to let him lug around Cody on his back all day.
Grief, it's like a horse.
On your side.
Oh, good.
That's
He
a
likes
good boy.
me.
Okay.
Likes you a lot.
That's how I can always tell.
Oh, really? Want to talk about it a little bit? You remember those days? Yeah. Okay, Joel. So, that was very good, Joel.
Well, thank you.
An assortment of tricks and things. Yeah, I'm very impressed with him. Can I do anything with him? Will he
Yeah,
listen
you could.
to me?
As a matter of fact, both of you guys can work with him a little bit here. If you've ever watched the show, those of you that watch the show, hopefully a lot of you do. When he puts his head down, you notice he kind of does a little eyebrow thing. We do it with 2 trainers, and you guys could be the trainers. So what we'll do is we'll put him here. All right. Sit.
If only he didn't drool so much.
I know. Okay, now if one of you can be just right about here. Okay, the other one can be right over there.
All right.
Which I'm sure the cameraman's going to love, right in front of the camera.
Like this?
Okay, lie down, head down. Okay, are you okay? Is that okay there? Okay, you want to, yeah, a little bit farther right. There you go.
Off the stage, Reg.
Off the stage.
Where God intended you to be.
Okay, lie down. Okay, now.
Where's my crown when I need it?
We'll give you a little piece of turkey here, and we'll give you a little piece of turkey. And what we're going to do is all you guys...
She got more turkey than me.
Head down. Now what we do is we teach Bear to put his head down. Bear, head down.
There.
Okay. And now what we do is just make subtle movements, okay?
You mean like this?
Yeah, just...
Hey, Bear.
Is that subtle enough?
That's very good. And that's how you get him to make those...
Right, exactly.
Here.
Now we say, go pick it up. No.
That's terrific. That's really... He's a wonderful dog. Now, incidentally, did you read in the papers this week that Dreyfus became a daddy? Absolutely. Tell us about that, Joel.
Yeah,
Want me to hold him?
Yeah. The gentleman that owns these guys' name is Gary Giroux, owns our company, Birds and Animals Unlimited. We have we decided to breed Bear to a St. Bernard, and this is what we got.
Are they precious?
These are...
And look how Bear loves them.
Oh, he loves them. He just loves,
knows they're his, right?
He just loves the heck out of them. And what we'll do here is I'm gonna
Give him some milk?
Yeah, we'll let you. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, lie down.
He's awfully big. He could.
Okay, now I'm gonna give you this. You take that, and I'll put you well. There you go. Oh, there. Look at that.
Oh, look at the mother in her came out again.
Here.
She'll feed anything in a bottle. You know what I mean?
There you go. I'm gonna put this right here.
This guy's eating my shirt.
Okay.
Okay,
I just
I'm
don't
used
want
to that.
Okay, well I just didn't want to go on your legs. There you go.
All right. That's great.
And here's another one.
They're
beautiful. Anyway, there were 6 of them, and we have 3 of them with us today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's Butch.
Yeah.
This is Bingo, and that's Banjo.
Banjo. Well, thank you very much, Joel, for coming
My
by.
pleasure.
And thank you, Dreyfus. See you on Empty Nest every Saturday night. Coming up on our show today, Cloris Leachman, Stephen Nickel from The Days of Our Lives, Shari Belafonte, and Sam Behrens. And coming out next, the one and only Dom DeLuise.
Still ahead on Live, Cloris Leachman.
You know, milk's great for a lot of things, but when it comes to my coffee, this is great. Coffee Mate. It makes my coffee rich, smooth, and creamy. The way I like it. So milk for some things, but Coffee Mate for my coffee. It works out beautifully.
Coffee made from Carnation. What you put in coffee, even when there's milk around.
Disneyland Kids Free Package, there's even more fun. Call 714-520-5099 or your travel agent. This exciting offer includes a free 2-day child passport, admission to Disneyland 1 hour before the park opens, and breakfast with Disney characters. Just call now. Kids Free must be booked by October 5th, so call 714-520-5099 for the Disneyland Kids Free Package.
Yeah, Disneyland is the heart of the fun in the warm California sun.
Every time I come to Disneyland, it's like I'm a kid again.
And now, you can feel that way, too.
Introducing Vaughn's greatest Disneyland offer ever. $6 off a Disneyland passport with every $25 you purchase.
You don't have to be a kid to love Disneyland. You just have to feel like one.
This week, assorted varieties of Colgate toothpaste are just $1.99, and St. Ives shampoos and conditioners are only $2.50.
Accommodations provided by the Disneyland Hotel, 60 acres of resort pleasures, fine dining, entertainment, and shopping. The official hotel of the Magic Kingdom and the only hotel on the monorail to Disneyland.
Next week, the beautiful Sybil Shepherd.
Hi, welcome to Disneyland USA. Today we're booked for a very special trip. This train usually goes around the park, but today it's going someplace else, back through time. We're going to relive the greatest moments in Disneyland's history. And we get to ride here in the parlor car. This is exciting. I've been coming here for years, but I've never gotten to do this. Sounds like they're ready to go. Come on.
Source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
The Disneyland Story with your host, Harry Anderson.
Wow, this time travel stuff is all right.
As the moon climbs high over the dead oak tree, creepy creeps with eerie eyes. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Is he gone? You know, they say Disneyland's ghosts aren't all in the Haunted Mansion. After all the visitors have gone home, other kinds of gremlins come out of hiding and set about their mysterious tasks. And all this work goes on after midnight.
take some action, get some satisfaction, find out what it is all about. At midnight, baby, gonna let it all hang out.
Why, the whole place is clean. There's dirty work afoot.
As you can see, I'd much prefer to be at Disneyland on Splash Mountain than anywhere else. Nevertheless, we're in the serious business of presenting entertainment, and I think I got my inspiration, as it were, from Walt Disney. I think it was on the 10th anniversary, where he said, "We're just beginning." I couldn't believe, watching television, that Walt Disney said 10 years later, "We're just beginning." And here I am 35 years later, feeling exactly the same way. We are just beginning, and Disneyland is really an evolutionary entertainment force and our pilot. And I'm proud to say that after 35 years, I'm part of an organization that is just beginning.
Well, that pretty much brings us back to today. So far, this trip's been a window into the past, but we've got enough left to peek a bit into the future, too. 1991 will see the young Indiana Jones in his own adventure spectacular and an incredible live Muppet show. The Little Mermaid, Ariel, and her friend Sebastian the Crab will swim onto the scene in 1993. One year later, George Lucas returns to Disneyland with Alien Encounter. 1996, Dick Tracy's Crime Stoppers, combining state-of-the-art technology with a classic story from the past. Further ahead, Baby Herman's runaway buggy ride through a whole new area in the park, Hollywoodland, where park guests will appear in classic films of yesterday and television of tomorrow. Through already, huh? Wow, that was a tremendous ride, wasn't it? You know, everyone told Walt that Disneyland was going to be a Hollywood spectacular, a spectacular failure. But I think he knew something they didn't. Already, over 300 million visitors from every country in the world have come to be a part of the Disneyland story. Some failure. And right now, there are more visitors arriving to write the next chapter. I'm going to join them. Bye for now.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. It is time she brings to those who long the sweet fulfillment of their secret love. Like a boat.
Hey guys, don't you just love it when school gets out? Yeah!